Come on in. Welcome to 222. 222 is a highway that runs down from Reading into the larger areas, becomes 422. It doesn't become it, or it splits off, something like that. Goes down toward King of Prussia, around Reading, and into the more larger areas. Now this is a highway. It's also a lot of fun on a motorcycle. I used to commute on this road a lot a few years ago. I'm also one of these guys who's always head checking. Like, I never completely trust my mirrors. And I get into the left lane where I belong because I'm a slow Honda Fit. I also drive like this a lot with the 3 fingers on the edge of the wheel like this. These are horrible roads on which to film because they're always cracked, and Pennsylvania loves the crap out of concrete for a road surface. I never got a straight answer why that is. We go from macadam and to concrete. And I think we stay concrete for a while, and you can hear the thunk, thunk, thunk as we as we go from the one patch of concrete to the next patch of concrete with the little super bead of super poly grip in between both of them. As you get closer to Reading, you see a lot of 240 SXs all lowered and slammed out. And we have Penn State University, Berks campus, here. And this is where I used to get off on the highway. This is where I used to get off on the highway. I used to work in the Berkshire Mall. The Berkshire Mall is the same mall which Fountain Lady fell into the fountain. I kind of feel sorry for that lady because that's who she is now. No matter what you're gonna do, you're gonna be Fountain Lady. For the rest of your life, you're Fountain Lady. I mean, that sucks. Same deal with Don't Tase Me, Bro. Like, that's your 15 minutes, that's what you're going out with. But anyway, if you want to go to the mall where the lady fell into the fountain, you can go to it, and the fountain's still there. The thing about the Berkshire Mall, I know I'm really supposed to be talking about highways, but the thing about the Berkshire Mall and the fountains, there's no railing. They're like below your knee height. And I can understand how if you would be texting, you could be just herpa derpa derpa splash. And they're only like a foot deep. And I used to work, there used to be a camera shop in the Berkshire Mall that was just called The Camera Shop. I worked there for, I think, a year or something like that. And I miss working in a camera shop because then I can just be around cameras all day. But the thing that really killed all the little camera shops wasn't the switch to digital, because a good part of the business was still developing film. We, 35 millimeter and 110 film or APX. No, wait, we couldn't develop 110 film, but we could develop, what was it? The abbreviation, now it's the Advantax film. This is dating myself a little bit. Advantax films, like, all you gotta do is just drop it in. Like, this was for the people who winding their 35 millimeter film back was a little bit too tall of an order. So they made the drop-in film. Speaking of drop-in, come on in, Buick. There you go. So I used to work in this little camera shop, and people would come in, check out the cameras, and not buy them from me because I was like half salary, half commission. They would just order them on Amazon, which is the way things go, really. But the thing that really killed the camera shop wasn't people switching to digital, because we had the digital printers there. People still print out pictures. It was Facebook. My argument is Facebook killed the camera shop because no longer print media no longer was the way to look at your pictures. You just look on your phone now. That's where they all are. I suppose if you have to print them off, you can print them off, but the people who really need to print stuff off is the large format printers, the big ones where you can print out way larger than 8 by 10. You need, what is a really good picture size, like for a big poster on the wall, because digital cameras are good enough that you can blow them up now to what 28 by something. Anyway, so this is 222 or 422. No, 222. You can go either into West Reading or you can go into Reading. The difference is about 30 years. Like everybody, and then, you know, that's old folks. But West Reading is nice too. A couple good coffee shops here. I'm just going to go in front of this guy. There we go. So now we're on 422 East. Now it's, yeah, because 222 branches off there if you need to go down to Lancaster. No, it's Lancaster. We're going to split off and stay on 422 and then pick up 170 something, and that takes us to the Pennsylvania Turnpike.